Good afternoon, everyone. Boy, that was a crazy match there in the SpeedGaming Live section there. Yeah, but we are gonna transition over here to the League to the Past Randomizer League, and we are headed down the final stretch. It is week 7. It is Open Boots Randomizer week, and I am joined today for the first time on God's. Let's give him, make him feel nice, warm, welcome. Wormchick, how you doing?
Oh, hi, thanks. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, we got the Lost Woods division here. We got Titans Myths versus I Like Big Boots. Representing Titans Myths, we got Dante and Sailor Nep taking on Hitzion and Zero Rush. So this has a lot of seedy potentials as both teams have already clinched their way into the playoffs, but looking to get that higher seed in the playoffs. So Titan Myths win today. They win their division. And I Like Big Boots trying to get to that second seed, hopefully.
Yeah, I believe Big Boots is in 4th currently in their division, but it's really close neck and neck with the Sexy Gannons and Did You Check Your Boot as well. Yeah, I think their record is tied with the Sexy Gannons, and the Did You Check Your Boot has a 1-game lead on them. So yeah, I Like Big Boots is definitely trying to get a win here to boost their seeding in the conference, and
Here
we're
we
off.
go. We get a glove out of Link's house right away.
Yep, and nothing interesting in Sanctuary. It looks like they're... Oh no, Dante's going to save and quit out. It's just going to keep going, probably going to check the Bonk Rocks here.
Yep, and looks like Dante is going to take that glove, head to the back of Escape right away. As Zero Rush is going to check out Sahashal's closet. Sailor Nap going to check out the uncle.
Interesting to me, I guess there's nothing in Hitsu's path that really precludes them to really want that glove immediately. But you saw Dante, you know, as everyone here should know, it's co-op Analyzer week, so if you're noticing that a lot of these enemies aren't quite where they belong, that's just part of it. You know, this week it's essentially a boot start. The enemies are all randomized, in addition to a full boss shuffle. And you know, both teammates are talking to each other on comms, letting them know where all the items are. So seeing Hitsu kind of ignore that glove for a bit, it's not that big of a deal because he's likely to go through Kakariko, where there's not a whole lot of glove checks there. Although it is nice for farming a bomb in the fortune teller screen.
Got a heart container there in Lost Woods, I believe. Pizza Heart there on Lumberjack there. So
heart containers are definitely things that people are going to be running and grabbing in this mode. You know, there's nothing more humiliating than dashing straight into a roller on the overworld.
Yeah. Okay. So we get a bottle there and Lost Woods drop down. Sailor Nep, and we get a bottle on Blindside. So there's some money. Ooh, there's a bow.
So that bow is really nice to have. It's their first weapon, but notably does not block Eastern. The enemies are randomized, and the red Igors are no longer blocking your way into Armos' room.
Yep, and you might not even be able to beat the boss that's there. So
yeah, that's true. Interesting change with Randomizer lately, and I'll be interested to see if... actually, we'll surely see the runners do this. I think picking up the map or the compass, I'm not certain, but checking your map when you have one of those two items will let you know what boss is waiting for you at the end of the dungeon.
That's the compass that does that, actually.
That's the compass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we did find a sword there in the Kakariko well as well, too, so that's going to help a lot. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, the first sword is really big. Give you confidence dashing through enemies.
Finishing up tech wrinkle checks here. Can free the chicken. Get a heartbeat out of the back of the tavern.
I actually did not know there was a chicken there.
Free the chickens. It's a thing.
Yeah, I played this game a bit, and I don't think I've ever seen the chicken there. It was a nice, convenient 10-bomb drop from Sick Kid. Appreciate it.
Yeah, save yourself. Yeah, there is one of the downsides of Randomizer. That chicken hut is not safe. There are enemies in there. Pulls a book out though.
That book could lead one of our runners to desert potentially. No fire source, but you know, with boots and I guess a glove's not really that important without a fire source.
Dad, he's really trying to make sure that Beetle does not mess with him.
Thankfully, there's no red guards in here. I think that's probably the most dangerous thing to find.
Yeah, you get those guards in there, and they just want to hug. That's all.
All right, nothing on race game, so Nep's gonna save and quit, and likely go to South Shore or Eastern.
South Shore, we can go in front of Escape now with that sword.
Ooh, that was too quick of a map check for me.
Okay, it looks like Sailor Nep is gonna head down the mini Moldorm cave here. We got enemies we have waiting for us here today.
Yeah, typically it's you know, in a regular seed, mini Moldorm cave's kind of rough without a sword, but in Randomizer, you can't really rely on these bombs to get you through here. At least it's not as automatic.
Ooh, there's the hammer.
Ooh, baby. So we're a Moon Pearl from Dark World access.
Oh no, Gibdo.
Yeah, thankfully we've got that sword, otherwise that bow's not going to do anything to him.
And the boomerang to help stun.
Yeah. Fortunately, don't get our first look at the stun prize.
I think Sailor Nep just took it unfortunate that they're in the overworld. Not deterred, gonna go back, gonna... Ooh, nice anti-fairy under the bush there, and Dante taking the death there as well. Gonna have a fairy though.
Well, that's a fortunate fairy. Yeah, deaths are, you know, going to be a bit more common in Randomizer Week. I know it certainly was for me when I started practicing again.
Meanwhile, Zero Rush giving us a check of Agina's cave here. Oh, nice. I think I see what got... Yeah. I think I see what got Sailor Nep there.
Oh, no!
There's a Lionel over there by Ice Rock Cave.
Oh, Hitzion does have that fairy, though, so they're going to be able to keep moving.
See, just a blue guard guarding the big key today to sell the cell. We got just $20. So yeah, not much happening in front of Escape.
You think Hitzy's going to water walk here? It is a bit dangerous.
He is walking out, so we'll see.
I guess not. Did I miss the setup for it?
No, he just forgot to do it.
Oh no! That's unfortunate. It is, you know, significantly more dangerous to do in Randomizer, because taking a hit... oh, he's gonna... Okay. This is, an even riskier strat. Getting hit by that mini Helma will just cause him to die immediately, regardless of whether he's got a fairy or not, which we already saw him use.
True. Okay, we did find the compass there in Desert Palace. A little surprised to see them not get that, but...
Ooh, that's a Trinex.
Oh boy. Well...
So, actually, that kind of feels good. At this point, it kind of feels like you're gonna have to double the desert anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, you couldn't complete it before without the fire source, but now you need fire rod and ice rod.
Yeah, so that's kind
fun.
of. I would feel better about dipping this without a fire rod. Oops, I'll try next. Unfortunately not. The max number of any bosses that we'll see in this mode is two. Two copies. There is our Moon Pearl.
Yeah, so, okay. It's a worthwhile dip.
These Pengators are being jerks.
You see Dante correctly setting up the water walk this time.
Ooh.
Go ahead and...
It's you showing off what happens when you try and throw arrows into those Gibdos.
Yeah. They're just like... They just kind of brush them off and be like, and?
Yeah. Oh, and Dante's showing off what happens when you get hit in the water walk state.
You die. Unfortunate. Alright.
Well, in water walk, you don't quite die. It tries to send you back to your last standing position, and you're kind of soft locked at that point because it's like you're constantly trying to jump off a ledge into water.
And there you see Dante getting the information that the Moon Pearl is in fact in Desert Battle. Is going to go over there and grab it. Yes, we do have Dark World access at this point. Probably going to take a look at Hype Cave here on Sailor Nep's side. Maybe a Dark World map check. Maybe not. Thank you.
I'm hovering over my print screen button right now. See if I can help out these trackers a bit.
20 rupees. Heart container. Heart container. Heart piece.
That's still, honestly, not a bad hype cave for Randomizer.
Yeah, you need that health. As just demonstrated, there it is. Get that green pendant turtle rock. Pendant, Skull Woods. So 5-6 crystal there at
Pendant pot as well. Zero Rush finding a sword on Zora Ledge. They do have the tools to set up a fake flipper here.
3 shots with the bow, 2 bombs. See if we can get it done here. Nicely done. Oh, almost.
Yeah, just a little bit too slow. Yeah, unfortunately, for the I Like Big Boots, they're a bit behind getting to desert, so they're kind of on their last locations here.
Well, Dante Moon Pearl in hand looks like he's headed to the Village of Outcasts right now.
Yeah, I kind of like the way they're splitting this up. Nep's running over here, checking catfish. Likely from here, saving and quitting, and actually going left.
You gotta look at the catfish there, just had a heart piece.
Yeah, and I'm going to beat this into the ground, notably not saving and quitting immediately upon seeing that. They're going to wait to collect those.
Dante is making his way into Skull Woods here.
Hitsu, open the chest! Open the chest, Hitsu!
Okay, we found the lamp there in Skull Woods.
If they'd like, they can go look at Trinex now.
Oh no. Okay, okay, Andy, no.
Ugh.
Isn't Randomizer fun?
Zero Rush about to get his payoff for going to Hype Cave. Yeah, hearts and stuff are really nice to find, but it's still, in terms of communication with your teammate, it's not necessarily something you're going to say, hey, like, you need to run and go get these. A lot of these runners are very practiced, very talented at this game. Probably mostly just going to be surprises that get them. As long as they know what's coming, I'm sure they can handle, 6 hearts easy. Oof. Oh, that was probably an intentional death warp there for Dante.
Yeah, that was intentional. Death warp is he's trying to go back to the big chest here on the big key at his vanilla location today at Skull Woods.
We're gonna see Nep go pick up that lamp, I assume.
And that is a very rude location for that spike. How dare! Just the key though, but we can continue out here. These little skull bots. There's another key. Got one more item here at Skull Woods. There's small key number 3, so we got could be the map, compass, or an item here in the pinball room chest. And
Fire
it's the
bar.
map.
Ah, that map hurt. Although this is a, hold on, I have this. Yes, Skullwoods is a pendant, so not having the boss knowledge here is not that big of a deal, I guess.
Yeah,
Could
that
be
means the
worse.
the second item is going to be locked in the back with the compass. So. That's the only thing about this is like some compasses can be out bosses and you won't know what boss is there until you actually see it. So. Funny.
All right, it looks like we're getting our dungeon information filled out on the tracker. Our other red crystal is Ice Palace.
There's the fire rod there in the bombable hut in the Village of Outcasts. So.
That's going to be, well, I would say it's a nice little time save, but we're not necessarily killing the boss of Skullwoods today. Flippers. That gives Dante access to that Master Sword. So we're seeing Nep run through Thieves Town right now. Another noticeable change for Randomizer is that it's not required to bomb the ceiling. You can walk straight into Blind's boss room, and the boss will be waiting for you.
Yeah.
So interesting to see. I wasn't counting items in here, but if there's 3.
Oh, the lag is real.
Oh, another Randomizer. Another Randomizer side effect. Alright, so that's at least 2 items in the back. I didn't see if they grabbed the compass. Although, if they did have the compass, they'd probably map check. So, what do you think? Straight for the boss here?
I think so. Just to see. It's Helma, so yeah, we can be Helma here.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna pay off. "17 hammer hits or 4 bombs, I believe. Looks like Nep is holding the sword out to get the extension on the hammer hitbox, and just like that, Helm is down.
Okay.
We have our first crystal. 5 bombs, thank you, Yaga.
Oh, it's 5. Okay.
When I was playing this as a child, I didn't know you can use the hammer, so running out of bombs was always the end of the game for me. So that probably explains why I didn't know that.
Eastern Palace is, I believe that was a Moldorm at Eastern Palace today, so that should be fairly simple.
Yeah, and we know Eastern's a crystal, so Dante's gonna run in there and take care of it. 4 hearts though, and no longer having that fairy. It will be a bit precarious.
Well, he does have the lamp. So
He does have the lamp.
There's the ice rod at Eastern Palace.
That's a big find. That's Trinex and Logic.
Yeah.
Let's go Trinex time.
Yeah, we can complete Desert Palace though. All right.
4 heart Trinex is fine. It's fine. No one's ever died to Trinex or run a magic on them.
No. I never did that today.
So interesting. Are they? I like big boots. I don't think they're bottlenecked right now. It is kind of interesting to see them both clearing out the same dungeon.
Yeah, usually you like to see a little bit more divergence here. They're practically in the same spot right now.
Maybe they're planning on splitting up the back of the dungeon, because there is at least. There's so much going on. I didn't see what Helmasaur dropped here, but it's possible that one's going to go straight for the boss and the other's going to try and clear out the dungeon. Perhaps trying to snipe. Maybe there's one more item back here that's going to be required progression, like mitts, flute. Mirror.
Both of them are going to the back here, so I believe there is one more item here at T-Sound. Helmasaur did drop an item. So.
Okay. Ooh, that's a chain chomp in the Hellway.
Good.
You hate to see it, and you can immediately see why Nep opted to go straight for the boss. These 2 rooms in particular can get nasty in Randomizer.
Zero Rush have a little bit easier time. He's got that Master Sword in hand, so a little bit easier, but not too much.
Dante trying to slash those chew jellies.
Yeah, 4-eye Moldorm here. Fun times. No problem.
Wow, Zora has another sword. So Nep's going to be at tempered here in just a moment.
Holy cow.
And that's likely a sword that you're not going to see I Like Big Boots getting at all. And just like that, we're at 2 crystals to none. 2 crystals to 1. So we've only got, between Captain and I, 1 eye per screen here. Did you happen to notice if there was an item in the attic of Thievestown?
I missed it, unfortunately. Maybe Chad will help us out with that.
Who has what dungeons done? Sailor Nep has finished Thievestown. Dante has finished Eastern Palace. And Hitzian is, and also now Zero Rush has finished Thievestown.
And Dante is going to head over here to Pendant Pod. It's fully clearable. Hopefully, unless there's something in the, depends on the boss, I guess.
Yeah, these pendant dips feel much less bad when you have a partner running the seed with you. Undoubtedly, you know, if you keep going for crystals, you're going to get hamstrung somewhere. So, and plus it's pendant pod. There's 5 items in here.
You see, we're immediately bow locked out of pod, but it's okay. We have a bow.
Actually, we are not bow locked.
Oh, true. And a bison.
Yeah.
Hey.
It trips me up too when I play. It's you kind of have to turn your brain to a different mode.
Sion picks up the ice rod at the Eastern Palace. You'll find out. See, look. No bow required.
Alright, it looks like we're going to have kind of both the teams finally doing the same thing again, giving us a bit of a break. Zero Rush is running into pod. Hitsu's trailing Nep in Eastern. Any thoughts on the seed so far, Captain? It looks like, to me, Titan's Mitts has a bit of an edge here.
You know, I want to wait to see what's in pod first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Pod is all new checks, chat.
And as usual, there are keys in the front of pod. Yay, keys.
Is that 5? No. Not yet.
Not yet.
So we had a big key in the first chest. Now we're at 3 small keys, so there could be up to 1 non-small key item remaining in the front of the pod.
And there it is, the map.
Yep. Well,
so this is guaranteed to be a small key, and everything's in the back pod.
I missed this our first 2 times through Eastern, but it looks like we have a vanilla big key location in Eastern Palace, which, you know, it feels bad, but also it feels better than seeing a 50-50 between the big chest and, between the big key chest and Armos, and then missing a 50-50. Wow. I missed this room too, and it looks disgusting. Unfortunately, Quake not doing a whole lot for Hitsu there.
Oh no. Tanty's still on 4 hearts. Gotta be careful here. There is small key number 5.
Yeah, Dante's still being at 4 hearts is very dangerous, but also really impressive.
Chain chops in the middle.
Wow. I think Dante's probably thinking, I hope I don't have to finish this dungeon right now.
Yeah, because if you gotta go to the boss here, that chain chop is gonna be not happy.
Especially with 4 hearts, like that's quite a commitment.
Okay, do not burn that blue potion just in case. Hey, health. Cool.
All right, now Dante's feeling confident. Straight to Helmasaur or whoever is there. That 5th heart is gonna make the difference.
See, Sailor Nep is gonna take that fire rod and ice rod, head back in the desert. There's the flute and pod dark maze.
All right, so there's our value.
Okay, so that's gonna get us up the mountain. Although we already had mountain access, so there's the compass. We got Cold Stare in pod today.
Yeah, notably we had mountain access, but specifically for Dante, those bats in the old man cave are also randomized. They have the potential to be really nasty, and if you die with the old man there, you're essentially just doing Groundhog's Day. You spawn right back there, or you pick up the old man, and you just have to keep going until you make it through. So not the most appealing route to take on 4 hearts, but you know, now that we have the flute, don't have to worry about it. And scout it from the other side.
And I missed it somewhere, but Sailor and Zero Rush both have half magic right now, so missed where that picked up. There is the Trinex.
I think it was in Pyramid Fairy actually, because Hitsu has it right now as well. Or sorry, not Pyramid Fairy. I meant to say Waterfall Fairy.
Ah. Funny, I thought this room was too small for a Trinex, but prove me wrong.
Yeah, having half magic, both rods, and tempered sword, Trinex is no problem. Doesn't matter how many hearts you've got. All right, that's not a bad old. That's not a bad old man. Hitsu's about to get his Master Sword.
No dead rock.
Oh no! Why, of everything in this game, why couldn't you be the one randomized?
Old man gives us some fungus. Thanks, old man.
Anti-wisely coming in here, resetting the enemies in that room and getting his health tapped off.
Right. Up the mountain we go. We get a piece of heart on Spectacle Rock. And inside we're gonna find arrow. I didn't see what that was, actually.
That's 10 arrows.
10 arrows.
Inside? Yeah.
And we're gonna turn it in that mushroom.
Yeah, Hitsu must have gotten the word from his partner that this is a safe old man cave today.
Oh, there's the hook shot out the mushroom.
Whoa!
Okay, so required double dip on Death Mountain here. Cool. Thanks.
I guess to the extremely brave, that was available pretty early. But you would have had to walk up the mountain with low health and essentially everything waiting for you. You had to commit to picking up the old man.
And one of the dangers of Randomizer as well is when you slash a bush, it can be any enemy under there.
That's true. Nothing like slashing a bush and seeing suddenly a, you know, 4x1 tile roller coming out at you. Just being like, how was that under there the whole time? Seems broken. Dante coming into Thieves Town, going straight for that big key.
He's gonna go right to the boss. I don't think there was anything else in here.
It's interesting. So Hitsu picked up that mushroom at old man, saving put on the large ladder, and managed to go get that hook shot. That's a nice play from them. They're gonna be able to go straight over to East Death Mountain from here and potentially loop it around.
Yeah, it's not a lot of things left here, so. Oh, there's that roller we were talking about.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hello. Yeah, that's gonna be a either come up here and jump over it. Oh, surprise.
Just in case the big roller wasn't enough, he had Roller Jr. there next to him.
Yeah, just to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, another option that was my first thought was potentially trying to use iframes with the bombs to get through there. That was a much more elegant solution.
mitts are terrified. There's the mirror. We got an almost Skull Woods today.
Yeah, mirror opens up Swamp Forest. I think right now the big item we're looking for now is mitts. I'm actually gonna pull a tracker up real quick. It's hard.
Yeah, looking for those mitts. There's a shovel on the Arbo sites in Skull Woods. Getting all the fetch quests happening today.
Yep. I missed what Zero found on Mothula.
The shovel.
The shovel on Mothula.
Yeah,
and it was almost
almost.
missed.
Yeah.
So my face is turned a different direction right now.
Hey, Ether Tablet's gonna have 20 rupees. Not gonna be there today. Yep. Apparently, Hiskion found the book somewhere and missed it. There's too much to watch.
Yeah, the book was actually early in, I believe, Chicken Hut.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm taking a look at this. We're potentially Mitts and Kane from Go Mode. On top of that, any medallions that we'll need for Misery Mire.
Nope.
But
Speaking of mitts, we found them in Hera.
all right. That's pretty big. I don't believe Dante has been over here yet. So that's
You should be headed that way here shortly.
ooh, that
That anti-fairy is not going to play nice for that Hera pot there.
unfortunately not.
Might have to take the long way around today.
Nep able to just power through that roller like it's not even there.
And yeah, that goes Hitsu. He's like, no, I'm good. Nep on his way to get his mitts out of Hera. Gonna relay that to Dante, be like, hey, the mitts are in Hera. And just when you thought it was safe, rollers all over Death Mountain today.
So where is Zero Rush going? Because they have this track. Did they miss the ice rod?
I think this is his first trip in Eastern. Oh well, no, maybe not.
Oh well, they don't have the cannonball chest open, but they know it's nothing. Yeah, this must be Zero's first trip in. I believe they did Pod while Hitsu was doing Eastern. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of a long dip, given that big key location for Zero Rush.
And it's just a moth at the top of Hera today, not to worry about there. Get a bug net for our troubles.
Which, you know, not insignificant. Low health. Blue mail. Might be worth grabbing a fairy if one just happens to. We've seen a couple pop up from the prize packs already. You know, the Randomizer, obviously, it's going to get easier the longer you're playing it because you're slowly building up health and safeties. And the hardest parts are definitely behind us. Now we have 3 of our 4 runners with these mitts, and Dante with this. I can't finish my sentence because I was watching Hitsu try and navigate those rollers. That was a really nice Herapod from Dante.
we're gonna get a look at our Turtle Rock medallion requirement here. We're gonna have Ether. We do not have that yet.
All right, so, you know, kind of nice. I guess you don't have Samaria either, but, you know, we're hoping right now that we don't have to go in there at all. Yeah, unfortunately with Hitsu taking out all these mountain checks, and Zero Rush not having those mitts yet, it looks like the Titan's mitts are going to be the first to have the information that we need for Go mode. I expect one. Actually, is that like a synced exit of Hera? That's pretty nice.
Let's look at which arcade we are in Hitsu side. Got the cape. And a Hinox that's probably some iron shields.
Hey, oh, that's a gross yellow spike right there. But you do have the cape.
You got silver arrows though on it. Games.
Yeah, silvers are nice. Let's see how. Okay, yeah, use that cape.
He's gonna use the bottom. Oh, yeah. Use the cape. Come on, you just got it.
Ooh. Yeah, I was actually just about to say, cape, not so insignificant in this mode. Especially given that you're running through a bunch of rollers in the light world on this very screen.
And there you see Dante remembering, hey, the cape's free.
Yeah, hey, I just got this. Alright. Hitsu not getting punished. That's good for them. And likely, he's probably telling Zero Rush, hey, can you clean this up for me when you're up on the mountain? Appreciate it, thank you very much.
Not mistaken, Sailor Depths give us the Meyer check. I believe that was Bombo, so we don't have any of the medallions. Well, there's Ether. Ugh.
We do have Quake. Oh, we just found Ether?
Yeah, Ether was in Meyer's shed.
Oh, I missed the medallion requirement.
Checkerboard cave here. Got a heart container. We're gonna grab that for sure. Meanwhile, Dante's coming his first check of Spike Cave here. Got the cape now. It looks like Sailor Nep is gonna be headed towards Swamp Palace.
Oh, I missed that Hitsu doesn't have the flute yet. That explains things.
Oh. Sailor Nep is gonna head towards Swamp now, so get some new checks here. We're pretty much just a Kate away from no mode here at this point.
So remind me, was Bombos found?
Bombos was not found. I believe that was the medallion for Meyer, though.
Okay.
I think. It was such a fast check, I thought I saw Swirly Cone. Can't be sure. Looks like Dante is gonna take those mitts. Gonna check the Smith chain here.
Okay, meanwhile, Nep giving us some new information in Swamp Palace.
And he's checking out Hammer Pegs. We've got just some money. And there's that Cicada Samaria there in Swamp Palace. So, does that mean what I think it does? I don't believe Sailor Depth's been the pod yet, so it does not have that clue. But yeah, we're getting close to that go mode point already.
Yeah, and sub 45, 1 item from go mode. It's feeling pretty good. I'm not quite sure how many crystals everyone's got left to do.
Yeah, this action's been really fast. Use the Cape Zero Rush, please.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're going to go through all this trouble to realize that it's all just for a couple bombs.
And you get a blind there and swamp.
Yeah, blind's a bit trickier in Randomizer because you don't get that setup time to just run through the script. Hitsu doesn't want that shield anymore. Save the frames.
That he is gonna make his way. Yeah, I believe Titan's bits are in go mode at this point. Well, he is going back in the swamp though.
I believe we need bombos for go mode.
We need bombos. You're right.
Yeah, so far that's still eluding our runners today. But they'll find it in time. We haven't seen anyone go into Ice Palace yet. It looks like Nep's going back to the left side swamp. And deciding, you know what? Dante can do that.
Yeah, he got the picky out of the bags. Just gonna check that.
All right. Well, it feels, man, it feels early, and a lot of things have happened. But where could that Bombos medallion be hiding out?
You know, a lot of people say fire, lock, and fire in Ice Palace, so we'll see if it ends up here.
Yeah, I think this is where I would be going first. It's a crystal dungeon. You have to clear it. It opens up Pyramid Fairy for you. 3 items in here, and plus now you have that Samaria that makes it nice and free. Hopefully we don't see a wall master in the icebreaker room, but we can't be that unlucky. Hitsu's right on Nep's tail.
And Hitsu's gonna buy some bombs because he thinks he has to do the bomb jump until Zero Rush buys Cicada Samaria here in Swamp. Like, yeah, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to trying to pull up our runner stream so I can see what they actually have left. I like Big Boots actually. Between the two of them, they have 7 crystals, which is actually honestly farther than I thought, considering that Dante on his side only has 3. You know what? Now's a good time to shout out our runners.
Yeah. Yep, you're going to be seeing plenty of these runners in the playoffs coming up in just a couple weeks here. Both teams are into the playoffs. So, let's see, left side swamp, we're going to have a piece of heart and 20 rupees. Okay, it's not left side swamp.
Yeah, so it looks like the crystal count for our teams here. Titans Mitts have 9 crystals between them. And I like Big Boots have 7. Sorry, they have 8. Sorry, they have 9. Counting is difficult.
What is math?
Yeah. I know what it is. This isn't set up the way I want it.
He hits the on 0 rush. Kind of switching positions here. Fighting that cane in swamp means be like, you can go ahead and do swamp. You can go ahead and do ice battles with icebreaker. We are just missing that Bombos medallion from Meyer here, so if it's not here, I think you have to go to Turtle Rock at this point.
That's definitely the densest play. We have that Ether medallion. We have our Samaria to get in. It kind of hurts, but I'm trying to think, what do we have left besides that?
Yeah, there's not. They've done so well and clearing out most of the overworld here. There's not much left to do.
And you know, there's a lot going on our screen, so I'm not sure if we've seen the North Dark World route yet with Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb, those 2 spots in particular.
He's gonna get the information about Meyer. He's gonna look inside Meyer's shed.
We do also have Pyramid Fairy. That was just unlocked by beating Ice Palace.
Yeah, it looks like Daddy is gonna take that ether and head up to Turtle Rock, maybe. Oh, he's gonna finish out Desert as well. Okay, this makes sense. Kind of get caught up on the crystals here on Dante's side.
Yeah, Dante's going to get their 5th crystal.
And Sailor is going to check that Pyramid Fairy. I guess Dante wanted his shield.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it makes blind safer, I guess.
His Sion might be going up the Turtle Rock as well here.
Certainly looks that way. I'm not sure which of our runners have. I believe it's just Auntie who's looked at. Ooh, you don't want to take a death here. And Hitsu remembering that cape. Only once.
Pyramid Fairy just had just some love for us today. That could be what we're looking for. So yeah, I think Turtle Rock is our last option here.
Yep, looks like that's exactly where Nep's going.
It is how far in Turtle Rock can we go? Oh, we can get all the way to Laser Bridge, really. So, how far will we go? We don't want to go too far in.
Yeah, hopefully not that far. I'm feeling like Mimic Cave. I don't know why, but Mimic Cave is that's got me feeling suspicious right now. For no reason.
I'm gonna say lava chest just because no one ever checks it.
Hitsy on defaulting to his vanilla game experience, using the cape to dash through nothing. Where are you, Bombos?
Here's the best part about Turtle Rock. No chain chomps. Yay!
Yeah. It is kind of interesting how Randomizer certainly flips the game on its head. Because you kind of think of, Turtle Rock as, I'm going to get hit real hard. The pokies and the chain chomps, they do a lot of damage, but in Randomizer, they're just not there. Kind of nice.
Then you get a room like that in Ice Palace where you have a bunch of yellow spikes, skip those everywhere.
Yeah, Ice Palace, unfortunately, does not have the same benefits just because of the quantity of enemies that are here. And they could be anything. So typically you see a lot of really nasty Ice Palaces. A lot of runners like to wait until they get something like Bombos to tackle it, just because Bombos will just destroy everything.
Okay, lava chest incoming. Oh, another big heat today. Alright, moving on.
You know what's interesting to me is that we've gone 57.5 minutes without saying the word pet on stream. But pet? Question mark?
Possibility.
Yeah, sorry chat. I had to ruin that.
Nancy is gonna go ahead and finish up. Where is he going? Oh, he's gonna do the North Dark World checks here. I thought he was gonna give us a pet check.
Okay, here we go. So this is going to be Graveyard Ledge and potentially King's Tomb. I'm not sure if they've already done it. And also, I think they have scouted Bumper Ledge. So it's just going to be this 1 or 2 checks here.
Not Mimic Cave today.
Yep, not Mimic Cave. We can all be wrong together.
Yay.
So just taking a look at these crystal counts, Titan's Mitts has 12. They are just looking for that Bombos for Go mode. Zero Rush only has... I think Zero Rush is about to grab their 6th crystal here in Desert. And Hitsu's also got 6, so likely it's we missed Bombos on Nep's side, didn't we?
Oh.
Yeah, we had Bombos in Crystal Roller Room, and that's Go mode for Sailor Nep. Followed right behind is Hitsuyan, so you know it's kind of a close race, actually. You know, right now between Hitsu and Nep and Zero Rush and Dante. Dante's about to climb a mountain climb ahead. And then Nep is about a few seconds ahead of Hitsu. So still a lot of, especially in Randomizer, still a lot of things that could potentially swing this.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's...
How nasty is that Ganon Tower climb gonna be?
Oof. Yeah, these shadows hiding in the walls on Nep's side's not fun. Sometimes you can hookshot them through. That's what they're doing. Yeah, now Hitsu's dealing with the same kind of the same thing.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a situation where maybe Bombos might help you out. Alright, so now we just gotta find this big key in Mire. Hurts to burn that potion, but you know, you probably don't need it with half magic and 11 hearts anyway. Yeah, Hitsu's gonna have probably a little more trouble. Blue Mail and 7 hearts.
Yeah, that's the thing about co-op seeds is, you don't really find a lot of health because you're like, should I check this? Or like, no. And then, you know, it ends up being a full heart container and he just don't tell you about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure only one member of each team checked Hype Cave and then had, you know, 2 1/4 hearts in it. That's all. So it just kind of goes to show you how much health is valued amongst the top runners.
Okay, we are still looking for that big key. Where is it?
Yeah, right now it looks like it's a 50-50 between this, I believe this is the map chest over here, or just vanilla.
Yep, vanilla.
Well. Vanilla Mire, Vanilla Eastern Big Keys.
Vanilla Third Rock Big Key.
Oh, Vanilla, yeah, TR Big Key as well. It's like they were too busy randomizing the enemies.
See, that's good though, because, you know, you can relay that to your teammates, say, hey, you just go here and find the big key. Complete it a lot faster than I did. So
yeah, that's true. It's definitely going to be faster, but, you know, I'd prefer different messages from my team, like, hey, don't worry about the really long checks. But that said, you know, they're both kind of last locationing this key in here, so there's not a whole lot of room for saving time.
And there is the Bombos for Dante. He is now in go mode.
Looks like, I wonder... Yeah, Nep is going to attempt to set up a spooky here. You don't typically have the benefit of the enemies being what you want. It kind of messes with the timing and the placement. Yeah, so right now, we're not going to be able to do anything with that anti-fairy. But, you know, do this the slow way. Not sure what that bonked off of. Probably the shooter right next to it. Hope there's something good in this room. And nope, there's not. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. Dante probably got the message from Neb. Just ether or bombos everything here. That was a much quicker Meyer 2 than any of the other runners so far. We'll see if Hitsu relays that to Zero Rush as well.
Got another Trinex. Fun.
Actually, that is kind of good. That means there's no Trinex in GT. So Ice Trinex is off the table now. So I would be kind of relieved seeing a second Trinex here, especially considering, you know, you're fully kitted out for it. You got half magic, you got tempered sword, you're golden.
Okay, and that is crystal number 7 there for Sailor Nep. So you know, Warpchick, we like to play a little game here on Speed Gaming. It's called Where is the GT Big Key? So let's go ahead and play a game. There are 22 item locations in Candace Tower where that big key could be. Get your guesses in the chat right now, and you'll win a hug. Go. It's not going to be a real hug, just a virtual hug. But
okay, I was going to say I'm not going to be hugging anyone, right? I'm in no position right now. All right. Hitzian right on Nep's tails, getting that 7th crystal. He's going to be chasing Nep up the mountain.
And Dante is going to go ahead and finish off Meyer here.
See if Dante attempts the spooky. Whoop! Whoa! Where did that grasshopper come from? Oh, unfortunately, Zero Rush.
It's gonna finish ice.
Oh, Hitzian did not finish ice. That's on me. I apologize, chat. Yep, coming in, grabbing grabbing cape and silvers, looks like. Oh, and a shield. Good measure.
Yeah, it was probably one of those communication errors, because like,
yeah,
it's like, how do you call what's the distance and height? It's like upper right, middle right, lower. I gave up on that.
Yeah, and they're all kind of skewed too. Like they're not. It's more of like a north, south, east, west than a like it's more of a diamond than a square kind of thing.
Yeah.
A lot of pairs of runners will have their own nomenclature for stuff that they played together for a while. And I believe Dante and Nep have been playing a lot of co-op together. So they probably have that hammered out. But miscommunications will happen. It's not that big of a deal. It was a couple seconds.
We're gonna go right. First of all, go to the left side of GT. We got a small key on the torch. Headed into Stalwell's room here, as there's only one of those, so got 20 rupees. Small key. Ooh, more health. Another small key. We are gonna head to the left, to the right.
So that's 5? That's 5 for the game?
That is 5 so far, yes.
Alright.
6 is bombs. 7 is bombs. So many bombs. Hey, 8 through 11 coming up here in the compass room of GT. Alright, we got 20 rupees. Number 9, there's the powder. And number 10 is our big key today. Number 10.
That is on brand. Congratulations to Ravens 10.
Congratulations, Ravens. You'll be getting that hug in the mail. It should take about 2 to 3 weeks for delivery.
This Hinox is perfectly placed. Ooh. More shadows.
He's gonna grab the small key on the torch and head left. No, he's gonna grab another small key, then head left. There we go.
Just to grab that second key and turn right back around. Alright, what's the gauntlet got for us?
Couple of
Hinox. No problem.
More Hinox. Oh, easy enemies.
Yeah, Nep with those silvers having no issue clearing up these rooms. Let's see if they pull the fire rod. Hookshot will do the trick though.
Let's see what we have at Landmo 2 today. Pitchius.
Again, silver is nice to have. Making these boss fights trivial. Ooh, these Gibdos are not playing nice on Zero Rush's side as they struggle to get to GT. That's the worst part about Randomizer, is just things just get in your way. All you want to do is go fast.
Oh, look at this torch room.
Ooh, and a fairy to boot.
It's not a bad place for that yellow spike, actually.
Yeah, he's kind of trapped over there, hovering over that gap. Looks like Dante's probably gonna chase that Moldorm around, but Nep is on her way to see what our last boss fight is before Aga 2.
Another Vitreous.
Another Vitreous.
Gonna save those arrows there for...
Yeah, for Ganon. That's smart. It's heads-up play.
Double Vitreous kill happening on Dante and Sailor Depth side.
Saint, as all good teammates are. Alright, we have Zero Rush picking up that big key. Unfortunately, Hitsu's gonna have to go all the way over to the right side now. So, just like that, Zero's gonna begin his climb.
Linked, if you miss it, Hitsy on with the gold sword as well.
Yeah, I guess I didn't quite see where Zero Rush picked up their third sword, but it's good that they did.
Yeah.
No longer having to be a sword behind all the other runners.
And Aga 2 is down for Sailor Depth. Dante a few rooms behind him at this point. Sailor Depth looking very healthy with 13 hearts as well. So, pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't expect to see any issues on Nep's side with Ganon here.
Trying to set up for that nice 1-in-1.
That'll do it.
Nicely done.
All we have left are 3 more arrows to pump into Ganon.
One more should do it. There it is. Sailor Depth being the first one done. Just had to cross that bridge. Get those GGs and chats for Sailor Depth. As that team should be right behind them.
Yep. Race isn't over yet. You know, gotta calculate the average time between the runners of each team. So it's kind of worrisome to see your opponent finish one, but Hitsu and Zero are close. They're probably thinking, all right, we got maybe 2 or 3 minutes to finish, and maybe hopefully Dante's that far behind. Unfortunately, doesn't appear to be the case. Dante pulling out some cape straps, utilizing those that half magic there.
Ensuring the 1-in-1. Nice setup there. Hopefully get a triple. Nicely done there from Dante.
Ooh. Finishing the swag.
The across the bridge there. And we're going to give that win to the Titansmiths.
Yep, that'll do it. Official race time GG times, 1:16:54 for Nep, 1:18:19 for Dante.
And that will clinch their division for the Titansmiths as well.
Yep. And we'll also guarantee that they're at least in the conversation for the #1 spot in their conference. There is the opportunity for Magliacci and Skull Kids to both go 2-0 and have 3 12-2 teams in the conference. But Titansmiths in control of their own destiny. One more win will clinch that #1 seed in the conference for them.
We are now joined by the winners of the race, Dante and Sailor Nap. GG's to you both.
Thanks so much. GG's.
Well, what do you guys think? Like, are you a fan of the Randomizer aspect of this whole racing thing, or is this?
Oh yeah. I mean, Randomizer is so much fun, and it was really the league admins I felt like went out on a limb last year with the co-op mode, and I think it was overall like received a little better than the standalone week, because sometimes standalone, like all by yourself, Randomizer is not great, and it can be really brutal. The co-op aspect is just fun. It's basically, to me personally, probably about as fun as co-op AD, if not better.
Yeah, I love playing Atomizer, and the co-op aspect also adds a lot of fun to it. It's nice because, if nothing else, you're more likely to have a little bit of a weapon collection building sooner, just with someone else splitting the checks with you. So it tends not to be too scary for too long most of the time.
Absolutely, and congratulations on winning your division here. This win will seal your division for the Lost Woods. You're now 12-1, so congratulations.
Thanks so much for that.
I'm curious, have you guys done the math on how potential tiebreakers would shake out if you finish the season 12-2 with 2 other teams in the conference?
I haven't. I think they're on the opposite end of the conference, though. I could be wrong. Let me look. Nope, they're on the right, same one. Yeah, you guys were right. No idea. No idea how that works. Drosy is usually our go-to for that, and given we kind of put the caveat in there, I think if it comes down to it, I think we have to potentially do some coin flips if we get that far. But we've always taken it one game at a time. Our team, throughout the past 3 seasons have always gotten third by the skin of our teeth, and then we clinched playoffs early, which was uncharted territory, and then having a shot to secure the 1 seed instead of needing the stars to align, just being in control of your own destiny was kind of nice. But in a way it was a no pressure week for us, just because we're in playoffs. Maybe we get a better draw if we play well, but it's not it wasn't a must-win situation, I guess.
Yeah, and it's got to feel good to have the reins in your own hands. And as that happens, we're seeing Zero Rush finishing up their Ganon fight and Hitsuyan about to cross that bridge. So, with that, I like Big Boots' final times will be 1:21:43 for Zero Rush, 1:22:30 for Hitsuyan.
Yeah, not too far behind. Yep, GG's both of those runners. Yeah, Hitsuyan taking a little debt there on Ganon at the end. So, was on Ganon first, but fell a little bit behind. But not. But what can he do? It happens. We've all fallen on Ganon before. I mean, Dante hasn't, but I mean, we all have. But
No, trust me, I have. And it's sometimes in the worst situations to do so as well. But Yeah, it's a fun week overall. You know, I'm really excited to watch some of these matches now, throughout the week, and get a little bit of a break. We get to watch some speed gaming live. That ought to be real exciting.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
So who's running the next race for your team, Dante?
Oh, we are. We're Nep and I are both doing these. This is like I said, we just really like this mode. Like, we like Randomizer. It's fun.
Yeah, and co-op especially, like that's really the one thing that League offers that you can't really get anywhere else is competitive co-op.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's been some co-op tournaments in the past. Kind of having a nice mashup. I could harp on how much I enjoy just the aspect of League and the team aspect and having being vested in other races that aren't even yours but just your friends and your teammates as well. It's like a whole new way to play, I think, and a whole new way to watch as well.
Yeah, it's always a good time. It's always fun to watch. There's so much information flying at you all at once. You're just trying to figure out what's going where, who's did what. Whoa, who got that? Wow, what was that? It's crazy, but it's fun. Put it that way.
Yeah, and it's obvious watching you guys play uh, how well practiced you are. I think one of the big things that stood out was I believe Meyer too, and I don't remember who struggled with it, if it was Nep or if it was Dante, but the second one to come through, just whipping out that ether medallion and taking care of him in one shot, like that's the co-op advantage right there.
Yeah, that
in the
is-
early game. There's so much going on that there's less than you can communicate. But I guess maybe it kind of came from Pilot Week. But in our practices, I kind of got in the habit of once we're both very late in the game, there's less item information to share. I kind of start to become the shot caller, and if I go somewhere first, I try to pass on as much information and even suggest strats if I feel it's pertinent.
Yeah, that's great strategy.
Just an offhand example, when I bumped into that skull on the bridge in GT, I said, the room is safe, but dash down the left or you're going to bonk a skull. And so that way he didn't run into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, excellent call-outs.
But yeah, GG's to Hitsu and Zero. I know Zero put in the chat that he had some stuff to take care of. I think Hitsu is in chat, but big GG's to them. We'll see how we may end up splitting this week. We'll see how things go. But yeah, looking forward to playing this again. And thank you guys for doing the commentary and tracking. I knew that they were scrambling for comms last second or something, so appreciate all the volunteers stepping up to do this.
Yeah, thanks so much for hopping on. I always am excited to go back and watch these because they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, and thanks for putting on a great race.
Yep, and thanks to our trackers, Ikira Daruk. Thank you very much for clicking those buttons for us today, and like to give a shout out to my co-commentator Workjig. Thanks for, I guess, first time here. How did it go for you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it back, take some notes on myself. But no, it felt good.
That's good. That's good. It's just a lot of fun. So, all right. So coming up later tonight on Speed Gaming Prime, we have Spear Affinity versus the Sexy Gannons. It's GF E12 and Sabotinder versus Freddy and Yagamoth. And then later tonight at 11:10 p.m. we got Mugalachi and Swirly Coin Brewing. That's Orange and Jill Ninja versus Jjo and CS Tutor. So another one of those maybe get the top seed in the conference happening tonight. So we'll see where that goes to us.
Yeah, both of those
Yeah.
races that you just mentioned have big playoff implications in this same conference. So definitely good to check those out.
Yep. And so I guess we're about done here. Any final words you'd like to say to the chat?
No, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me.
Yep. Again, thanks for the trackers and the restreamer and my co-commentator Workcheck. I'm Captain 1977, and I'm going to wish everyone to have a good night.
Later.